Leon, I've been able to get some new info that might help you.
Fill me in.
Apparently, there's a religious cult group involved. They're called the Los Illuminados.
Los Illuminados. That's a mouthful. Anyway, I had an unexpected run-in with the big cheese of this village.
But you're okay, right?
Yeah, but he could have killed me, but he let me live. And he mentioned something about me carrying the same blood as them. Whatever that means.
Carry the same blood. Huh. Interesting.
Anyway, there are more important things than solving riddles right now.
You're right. Hurry and find that church, Leon.
Woman in Red, somehow so familiar. If you're a fan of Resident Evil, you know who this Woman in Red is. It is the one and only Ada. But what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. This is my professional difficulty walkthrough for Resident Evil 4 on the Gamecube. This is chapter 1-3. And as of right now, in this moment, I gotta take a bit of a detour right now because I'm kinda excited. This one had nothing to do with Resident Evil, but I'm throwing it in here anyway. As of this recording, Aaron Rodgers has let it known that he intends to sign with the New York Jets. And people around me know that the New York Jets is my favorite football team. And this news is so exciting because the Jets have not had a Hall of Fame worthy QB in a long time. We had some decent QBs. Mark Sanchez wasn't bad. He was good. He was what the team needed at the time, but he just couldn't carry us over the hump. Same thing with Ryan Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick was good the year he was there with us in 2015. Almost got us into the playoffs, but we ran into the Buffalo Bills in week 17, and they defeated us. Zach Wilson, our current quarterback of the New York Jets, has had an up and down tenure with the team so far, and now we have one of the greatest, if not the greatest, Green Bay Packer player to ever lace him up, and Aaron Rodgers. So this day is exciting for that reason alone. The Jets have finally gotten a quarterback in the building that can lead them over the hump. Last year we played great. Defense was outstanding. Offense was outstanding at times, but we just didn't have consistent quarterback play. And in our division, we had, Buffalo, Miami, and New England. Played all those teams very, very well. Beat two of those teams once, that being the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. Played them close in each and every game. Played all three of those teams very close in each of those games. And the argument can be made, if we had a worthy QB that can lead us over the hump, we could have won it undefeated in our games in the division. So, just for that, this is a great day to be a New York Jets fan. I know it doesn't have nothing to do with Resident Evil, but this day is monumental for Jets fans. So, I'm ready for the season. I know it's early. We just had the Super Bowl, but the new season started today. But let's get back to the video, bro.
¡Agárrenlo! ¡Te voy a hacer picadillo!
Got something that might interest you. Got some rare things on sale, Strain. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you. What are you selling? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. I'll. Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? Thank you. What are you buying? Is that all? Is that all? Is that all? What are you buying? Is that all?
When it comes to chapter 1-3, the only thing we really have to pay attention to, the only thing that really matters is our very first boss fight. And this boss fight is with the fish called Delago. And I'll tell you more about that boss once we get to it. But we're going to come up on our first, not our first puzzle, but a puzzle that we have to get the green cat's eye. If you remember in the first video we had the red cat eye. So we're going to grab the green one. It's in the back of this church back here. And the easiest way to know the solution to this puzzle is you have to look at the headstones here. The gravestones that have two gravestones connected to them, use the letters that's in those gravestones. But we're going to get rid of these enemies first and then focus on the puzzle. And if you remember what I said about the first video when it comes to the medallions, you're going to find the final 8 medallions in the cemetery section here. Now, like I said about the headstones, as you can see, the letter in between the headstones there is an S. So that's one of 3 letters. You have to highlight 3 letters in the puzzle in the back in order to get the solution for the puzzle. The second letter, as you see there, is an M. And the last one will be up the hill, and that one will be a V. So you're going to need the V, the S, and the M to solve the puzzle in order to get the green cat's eye.
¡Agárrenlo! ¡Un forastero!
Now with this puzzle, you just want to highlight the letters that coordinate with the letters on the headstones, which are the S, the M, and the V, and you get 3 or 4 moves to do that. So just basic math, and whichever one it lands on, just press the 3 or 4 to turn a dial.
Leon, have you reached the church yet?
Well, yeah. Sort of.
Leon, did I mention not to take the scenic route? At any rate, Ashley's probably inside that structure. Rescue her, hurry!
¡Ahí está!
Now you come in this section, you're going to want to, I mean, it's up to you, but preferably the best thing to do here is to equip your flash grenade and get rid of the crows here. They give you massive amounts of pesetas, which you can use to go to the merchant and upgrade your weapons. And this is the section where we're going to fight El Gigante later in the game, so get familiar to coming back to this section. This is my favorite piece of music when it comes to Resident Evil 4. This save room theme, the tranquility of this theme is everything, right? To me. But remember how if we go to the merchant after get rid of all these 15 medallions, we get something special. And the special thing we're going to
Got some
obtain
rare
is the
things
Punisher
on
handgun.
sale, stranger.
Now, at this point, you can do one or two things. You can either sell your upgraded handgun to get more pesetas for it,
what are
and
you
then
selling?
upgrade your Punisher. It's up to your liking. It's up to you.
Is that
your
all?
preference type of deal.
Thank you. Is
So,
that? Thank
yeah,
you.
it gives you
what
a
are you
choice.
buying?
The Punisher will be free, so you don't have to worry about paying on it. I typically get the Punisher and then just resell it to him for more pesetas and just continue
Thank
to
you.
upgrade my pistol that I already have on me.
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you.
So for this section here, man, don't bother trying to fight all these Granado enemies. Just follow what I do here, because these enemies, they continuously respawn and they just don't fucking waste your ammunition. So snipe this guy if you have the rifle at this point, and snipe the other guy. Just snipe everybody you see, and just create a pathway using the explosive wire traps in order to get around everybody. All we're gonna do is go around, grab the treasure, and grab any items that we need, and then leave this area, because you're gonna waste your time trying to fight these enemies, and then we're gonna go straight to the boss fight.
Detrás de ti, imbécil.
¡Allí está! ¡Allí está!
I'm truly wasting time here. Do not do this. Just go on and advance to the next section. My thought process was, I thought it was a yellow herb in this cabin here, but it turned out it wasn't. I think this in the next section, so that's why it's best to go ahead and advance to the next section instead of fighting these guys.
Vámonos. Ok, ándale.
So guys, we are coming up on the end of the chapter. This is the final boss of the chapter. Now, the thing I typically do before fighting Del Lago is I save the game because he's unpredictable, right? It's not to say I don't have confidence. I have confidence, but it's just the unpredictability of the boss fight. Just my confidence wavers when it comes to something like this. If I'm like doing like no damage or some crazy shit like that. So I typically save her and then I just go on about my business. But I'm going to stress this one thing. In order for your confidence not to be wavered, it took me recording this video numerous times to understand that you must be very patient when fighting Del Lago. Don't try to get rid of him super quick, because if you do, he's going to knock you into the trees that's in a lake, as you can see there, and you're going to take damage. And the more you take damage, the slower you move when you're outside of the boat, and the easier it is for Del Lago to kill you. So I can't stress it enough, man. Just be very, very patient and just stay out of the way. Also, quick note about this fight. If you're going to be dodging, make sure you stay on one side when you're dodging. If you're going to dodge the trees to the left, make sure you stay on the left. Don't swerve in and out and try to dodge. When you do that, you're going to get knocked off the boat and you're going to take damage. And it's going to be easier for Del Lago to kill you. that is chapter 1-3. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, man, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe down below. And I'm going to see y'all guys in the next video. We out.